like I can't get away from you. Broken hearts were made for two, I guess. And it's so confusing, finding the right ways to express. Being love, it's a fear, it's a drug we do, I guess. An addiction we won't admit. Oh, baby, you should know this. I ain't going, I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it. I wasn't going. I know you know this not change, but I'll be the one that always, always and forever.
Hey y'all, this is Kay with KS Vlogs. Welcome back to the channel. I just finished a workout and I just got out of the shower. I want to do a little skincare routine. I already washed my face, so my skin is so dry, or it's just neutral right now. So what I always do is I go in with the Polish Choice. I think this is number 2 in there. Yeah, it's number 3 in their steps, so it's exfoliates. This is the only product I use from them. I've been using it for years and it works so well to get that base layer of skin, dead skin, off. I use this once or twice a day religiously. So yeah, if y'all want to know the key to really clear skin, this is one of the things I don't skip, and I haven't skipped for years. And yeah, there's a little bit of dead skin left, so it's gonna have something on the little cotton pad. Then I go in with the Ordinary's Rose Hip Seed Oil, and this is for moisturizing at night. I don't use this during the day because I don't want oily skin during the day. But yeah, this is to really hydrate. Oh, yeah, this is like literally everything to my skin. I just feel so good. And this is non-comedogenic, which means it will not clog your pores. And if you don't use that specific oil or moisturizer, just use a moisturizer that's non-comedogenic. And then for the areas of my skin that they're not necessarily active breakouts, but there's a little bit of texture, I will put just straight up tea tree oil on those areas. So mostly my T-zone, my chin, on top of the rose hip seed oil. That way it doesn't like harm my skin, because this is very like potent, this tea tree oil, but it still gets through. And if I did have any active breakouts, I would use a pimple patch on them, and I always use Hero. These look very suspect because I've had them for a minute, which is a good thing because that means I haven't had to use them. Another thing is always drink your water. I drink 2 of these a day. This is my Stanley. I believe this is 30 or 40 ounces. Whew. I drink 2 of these a day. I'm doing my own version of 75 hard, and I'm calling it 7 days soft, because I'm doing things a little bit differently. I'm working out every day for 30 minutes. Doesn't matter if it's outside or inside. I'm drinking the correct amount of water for my body weight, which is 60 to 80 ounces a day. I am reading 10 pages of a self-help book. You guys would have seen that. And I am following a specific diet. So for me, that's no added sugars and no fried foods. That is not necessarily a diet that I can put y'all on in the sense of a specific regimen that you can find and follow, but it just works for me. I know what to eat. I know what I'm looking for, and it's been working for me. So just following a specific diet, and then also I think that's it. for my version of 75 hard, which is basically a lifestyle. I did the 7 soft last week, and I did it also alcohol. I've been staying away from alcohol. Now I've just kind of incorporated it back in on social occasions. That's kind of one of the things I'm not so sure what I want to do about right now, but we ebb and we flow, because for me, I don't want this to be a diet or a mental wellness challenge anymore. I want it to be a lifestyle. So I'm just trying to incorporate different things. But yeah, I wanted to pop in. I need to moisturize my lips. I'm obsessed with the old Henriksen's peptide lip treatment. My lips have been acting very weird lately, as in the past 3 days or so. I don't know what's going on, so I'll need some of this. Maybe it'll fix it. I don't know. So I honestly think sometimes my lips get sunburned because they start peeling. I don't know what else that means. Like, but yeah, girls. So we do have a busy week. I have a couple of things I have to get done this week. My hair is going to be looking like this most of the week because I'm not going to do it until later on in the week because I have plans this weekend. Black girls know. We know. No need to explain. But yeah, in case you're like, you wore this to the gym, you wore this to work, you wore this to the store. Yes. And yes. And it's a cute little one too. Okay? Like, it's cute. I like it. I'm not ashamed. I got a cute little bun, period. And so anyway, yeah, we got a couple of different errands to run in preparation for our trip this weekend. It's Labor Day weekend, so I have Monday off coming up. And so yeah, I'm gonna take y'all along with me to prepare for the trip and just other things I got going on this week. So thanks for joining, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next clip. I just finished work and I am on my way to get my toenails done, pedicure and manicure. I'm struggling because my toe got stubbed on the vacuum yesterday and I'm not sure how bad the damage is on my big toe. If it is bad, I kind of don't want to just put gel on top of it, so I'm gonna need to assess the situation. And I'm just gonna go short and just like probably a solid color. But yeah, I'm just really nervous about my toes. They're already thin and fragile. My toes need to look cute for different reasons, for different things, okay? But yeah, girls, so it's hot out here, but it's cold in my office, so I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. Feeling crazy. But we're just gonna go in here, try to relax, maybe have a little cocktail and see what my toes are looking like. The weirdest experience I've ever had. As you can see, I got my fingers done, came out great. As soon as she got started on my toes though, when we were getting my fingers done, I was telling her like, I don't want to do acrylic. I've never ever done acrylic. I'll never do acrylic on my toes because I've always heard of girls' toes falling off because they use acrylic, and I would never do that. But I do have a broken toe, so let's just do a little bit of builder gel. That's the only reason I came to this salon, because they're one of the only salons that I know that does builder gel. So as soon as she starts doing my toes, everything's going okay. I was like, where's the pedicure menu? And she's like, oh, like, you want me to do a pedicure on you too? And I was like, yeah, well, I came here for a manicure and a pedicure. And so I pick out a pedicure, and she's like, okay, so let me go get the stuff for the pedicure. I was like, were you just gonna like do like a Russian thing where you don't do the water? Like, I didn't know that you could just go in there and just not get like a full pedicure. You could just get a polish change. I don't know, it's not what I asked for. So, you know, she's doing the pedicure, and then I'm busy on my phone doing things, and I look down and she's got a whole acrylic on my toes. And I was just like, is that acrylic? I was so shocked. I was like, is that acrylic? I was literally like, did a double take. And she was like, yeah, I was like, I thought I mentioned that I didn't want acrylic. And she was like, oh, but no, this is better for your nails. It's going to look better, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, but she's like, I can take it off. I'm like, yes, please take it off. But all over my face, you could see I was shocked and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I'm just glad I got it in time before she actually cured the acrylic. And it's like, if you're going to do acrylic on one toe, we're going to do acrylic on all the toes. And it's like, we had this whole conversation, like where I was telling you, ha ha ha, like I'd never do acrylic. And last time the guy did builder gel and that was perfect and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, after that, she got uncomfortable. She started talking to her, manager or whatever. And then the manager came over and the manager was like, someone else is going to be able to finish your pedicure. And I was like, okay, well, I guess, am I just supposed to sit here? She said, oh, they'll be over in like 5 minutes. And I was like, okay. But by this point, I was just like kind of overwhelmed, because the lady didn't have to stop doing my pedicure. She could have just been like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, let me just do the right thing. But no. Oh, and then the manager came over and said, or the lady who was doing the acrylic was like, I'm so sorry, but I don't do builder gel. And I was like, I don't care. Like, I didn't say it, but in my mind, I'm thinking, I don't care what you do and don't do. I asked for builder gel. I'm the client. I come here and I'm asking you for builder gel. I did never ask you. In fact, I told you I never wanted acrylic on my toes, and you put acrylic. That's such a violation. And I didn't tell her like that, but I was just like, I was so shocked. I was like, okay. And so she just like goes and tells her boss, and I guess her boss comes over there, and the boss is like, yeah, I'm so sorry. She doesn't do builder gel. I was like, okay. It's like, the other lady will come to you, blah, blah, blah. Other lady comes, she's doing good, but when she starts putting on the color, it's not the same color as my fingers. And I was just like, it's okay. No worries. Like, I'm just going to go home. And so the lady at the front desk, she was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm the one who made the mistake, blah, blah, blah. I was like, my personal opinion is you didn't make the mistake, because I told her to her face. She was one of the ones who spoke really good English. She spoke perfect English. She was asking me questions. We were haha kikiing. And then all of a sudden she puts acrylic on my toes. I was like, girl, we had a whole conversation. So I don't think it was a miscommunication. I don't know. Maybe she didn't know how to do builder gel, but just have someone else do my pedicure, So anyway, the lady at the front desk was like, I'm only going to make your nails basically $50. And I'm going to give you a whole like discount on the toes if you want to come back. And in my mind, I'm thank you, but I'm never coming back, because this is crazy. I just couldn't believe it. I was so shocked. But y'all, that's negativity. I don't have time for it. We're going to move. I got places to be, things to do. So I have to go home. And I don't know, maybe I have to come back on Thursday to get my toes done. I don't even know what to do. But we're going to go home. We're going to eat. I have food at home. So I'm going to catch up with y'all later. These are the chip options. I think jalapeno sounds really good, but I think I'm gonna go with this. Always looking for this cheese. So they have it here, and they also have paneer. That's good to know. So kombucha has sugar, and I drink that a lot. So now I'm gonna have to figure out what probiotic drink I can have that's non-sugar. I got the flowers, I got the sandwich and everything. We are gonna take our long hike to my friend's house for her party. So she just got some jobs. We're celebrating her. You don't like the kettle cook. Like kettle cooked chip. I got an Italian sandwich, my go-to. what it looks like. Let's try this. I love all the veggies. That is amazing. But there's not a lot of sauce on here. Like, there's no sauce. And I love me some pickled banana peppers. They didn't have any either. Overall, a very good sandwich. Alright, I will see y'all when I get to my friend's house for her celebration. Aw, thank you. You think so?
I think so, yeah. Okay, so my mom is acting like what's her Clark is on the down low. I mean, not Clark.
Wait, what?
Taylor, I meant Taylor, not Clark.
Good morning, y'all. It's your girl. It is Thursday. I leave tomorrow and I feel like I haven't done anything to get prepared, to get ready. Sorry for the camera's not straight. Y'all, I have to go to work today, work a full-time job today, and try to fit in packing, doing my hair. It's actually comical. So part of me is like, no.
You were obviously crying because you didn't want to... No, sorry, I don't care.
There's no way. And I hate running around. Like, I get stressed, and I had a super long day yesterday that was very stressful. And yeah, so I don't know what the vibe is. Just saying that makes me want to like ask, you know, for the morning off. Just saying that out loud is like, Kennedy, like, give yourself a minute. You know what I'm saying though? Like, you don't have to do it all. Nobody's asking you to. And it's true. I'm like, with my job, I go through, I do billing. So it ebbs and flows. So sometimes it's super, super busy during billing period. And other times it's super, super slow. Like, ding, 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 today. So you know what? That might be the vibe. That might be the vibe today, to go in at 12. And then right from there, I have my nail appointment for my toes. I'm going to go to a Russian lady, you know, to fix my toes. I've heard a lot of good things about this place. So let's see what we get into. I'll keep y'all posted. So the game plan is to pack the essentials this morning. And look what we have here. A solitary suitcase ready for me to use. Yeah, I mainly just want to pack like the clothes. I can pack all the other stuff, undergarments and like makeup and like skincare, all that later. But look, I have a Fashion Nova package. Came in yesterday. I haven't even got a chance to try. So yeah, that's how rush we are. I only got 3 things just to supplement what I already have in my closet that I haven't worn. So it's a whole weekend of events that I need a ton of clothes for. Literally maybe like 2 to 3 outfits per day. So let's see if this suitcase can handle it. So I like the shoes, but it's confusing. I like the height of them. I love the height of them. They're super tall, but the heel is chunky, so it basically is gonna let me have more balance instead of it being a skinnier heel. So that's nice. And they're super tall. It's gonna give me that height that I want. But look, y'all, like, I don't understand how the straps are supposed to go, because this is kind of diagonal, and it's just like, now it's just kind of like coming up. And there's no other way to really wrap it around, because if this is a shorter end and if I tuck it over here, there's nothing it connects to. So long story short, I will figure these shoes out. I think they're going to be a great option clear option to go with whatever I do end up wearing. All right, y'all, so I'm not about to put on the whole outfit, but y'all can see I would need help tying up the corset, and these come up higher because they're kind of baggy and they will come up way higher. I just need to get a tie. So this is essentially the fit, and then with heels, because these are oversized pants. So this is me on my tippy toes and they're still touching the ground. So yeah, this is going to be so cute, y'all. I'm excited. So real quick, here are some of the other outfits. This is just a skirt. This skirt from TJ Maxx, and this is just an old basic black shirt. And I'm gonna wear it with my Tory Burch sandals. And then this was the other option for the event, like just a long black dress. It has kind of a smaller, like a slit right there, and I could wear it with those same heels. But now that I know that corset and these pants are gonna work, I don't feel the need to pack this, to be honest. So we might just remove that because I have a small suitcase. It's not all gonna fit. This is a little anklet I'm gonna wear with that outfit probably all weekend. This is for one of the other events, basically more casual, and I'm gonna wear these Birkenstocks. I just feel like I would have worn some white sneakers with this, but I can only take with so many shoes, and these are gonna work with this polo dress that I'm gonna wear to a festival while we're there as well. So this is a polo dress. It doesn't look like much, but super cute on, and I'll wear it with that and a hat. So ideally, I would like to pack 2 shoes and wear one of the pairs. I don't know what to do. It's only literally 2 days, 2 to 3 days, so it makes no sense for me to pack 3 shoes. So I think it would be cute to wear some glasses when I'm there with one of my outfits or a couple of my outfits. I love these. These are from Amazon. They're like clear brown. I feel like these are super sharp.
Типа, знаешь, ты имей в виду, ну я там подкидываю.
Hello. 40-30.
All right, you want right here?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
I could have sworn I had more stuff, but it all fit in this bag, so that's cool. The lighter the better. So first off, we have some wet ones just to clear off, you know, the surfaces while traveling. I have some gum and some dry spray. This is not for travel. I'm not even taking this with me, but I needed to re-up. I have some lotion for my purse. So some purse lotion. I got the Cocoa Radiant in a Vaseline version. So I feel like my hands, even though it's summer, my hands have been getting really dry. So this will be tea. For snacks, I just got this beef stick and some Smart Sweets. So Smart Sweets, if you don't know, they basically have fiber and no sugar. That's the main things no added sugar, and that's the main thing I take away from Smart Sweets. But of course, on the back it has a bunch of other stuff that it doesn't have or does have, so love that for a healthy snack. And I got some vitamin C, so emergency, just to put in my drink this, tonight, tomorrow, to just keep my immunity up. When I travel, I just try to keep my immunity up. This is the face wash I use when I travel. It's perfect. It's a gentle cleanser. It's from Naturium. I think that's the Target brand of skincare, if I'm not mistaken. And it's just like the green bottle. And then when I'm not traveling, I just use the simple moisturizing face wash. I don't hear anyone talking about this stuff. I know it works for me, and I have extremely sensitive skin. I don't remember. It's been so long since I actually looked up what it all has in it, and if it's, you know, standardly is not a word, I know that, but it's like I can't think of the word. I'm kind of hungry, but it's not it's not something you hear of, basically, and I just know it works for me. So if you have sensitive skin, it might work for you. I don't know. I'm not gonna take the blame of it. And then this is just a travel toothbrush. The picture, it looked pink. I honestly don't care what color it is, but just to keep myself fresh as I travel. You never know when you might need it. Okay, so one more thing, that rosehip oil I told y'all about earlier, I just needed to re-up. So I'm gonna take this all where it needs to go, and then I'm about to eat. I got some sushi, I have me a glass of wine, relax for a second, maybe watch Pop the Balloon, and then I need to I need to wash my hair and like then go to sleep, okay? Because it is currently 7:45, so it's been a long day. This is probably the end of this vlog. I'll probably pick y'all up tomorrow. Definitely will pick y'all up tomorrow for the new vlog. All right, good night, bye.